Greetings and good afternoon to my beloved Mrs. Winda and all of my friends here. My name is Dewi Landari and thank you for giving me the opportunity to deliver my speech about artificial intelligence today. Every age has its scientific discoveries and inventions, but today's scientific advancements can impact globally in very short time, such as the progress made in the field of artificial intelligence or AI. AI is in simple terms machines and computers learning, thinking and doing what human intelligence does instead of doing certain tasks repeatedly. With AI, machines operate from data that we feed them with to recognize human voices, use human language, drive cars, or even the ability to suggest the next course of treatment or an article or book you might like to read. Artificial intelligence is something which impacts our everyday life. If you have ever used the Google search engine, they give you optimized so near to what you ask for results based on AI. On the other hand, extreme AI is used in robotics and even in weaponry, which can function without human aid. Now, let me ask this vital question. Why is there a surge in the field of the AI? Several thrusts can be pointed out, but science and technology is trying to create a superintelligence that can outperform human beings, not just in specific tasks, but in complex cognitive activity, which includes decision-making, problem-solving, memory, speech recognition, attention, and judgment. This can lead mankind to a life of ease like never known before, when a lot of what they had to perform is done to perfection with the help of AI-aided robots or machines. But then there is a danger here. What if AI, through some chance or misjudged human calculations, acquires smarter intelligence that can control human beings or wreak disaster unheard of? Yes, there are benefits of AI that we are yet to see that far outweighs these assumed dangers. Maybe no one can stop the march of science or those with scientific pursuit and perseverance who are passionately working in the R&D of AI. Soon, someday, what many saw as science fiction, which people read about in novels or watch in movies, as future becomes real and operational now. If AI creates automated jobs in plenty, will that replace much of human skill and labor? That might be an interesting question of concern to many. Or will AI create more careers, or at least over a few career paths that intelligent kids might be tempted to pursue? Well, let me conclude. There was a time called the beginning when God created man in his image and likeness. But man, running independent of God, is capable of acts and deeds that mar the purpose for which man was created. We see the impact of that in the environment as well as in senseless destructions through war and man's greed. Likewise, AI created by man to have the complex ability to think and act like human beings can act in destructive mode if something goes wrong, hacking and programming errors, or even robots starting to communicate with each other in language man will not be able to understand, can well be the nightmare of tomorrow. As the world's leading technology companies are competing with each other to show the world their prowess through pioneering AI, as efforts are being made to defy AI to semi-god status, robots can someday gain enough intelligence to challenge the might of man, though it might be in the future. We might lose our sleep on this very night. That's it for my speech, and thank you again for listening.